Hey guys, how's it going? It's build_master_YT back at it again with another video. In this one we are going to be playing Roblox Island, and it is going to be episode 5 I believe of the rebuilding series. In this one we are going to be building the museum, the long awaited thing that everyone has been asking me to do. Another episode of the rebuilding series because everyone absolutely loves that, to be honest. But before we start, make sure to like and subscribe and join the Discord, and let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is building out the grass area, as I kind of realized when I was going to start building this. Oh wait, there is not enough grass to build this. As you can see there, that tiny area will most definitely not be able to fit the massive museum I'm going to be building. The museum will probably be spread across 2 episodes as well, and that is because the build is going to be so big. All we get on in this build is like the first, not the foundations, well I guess like we start with the foundations, I guess, as you can see. So here we go, I'm going to carry on building out the grass. If anyone's wondering, I'm going to be making the museum out of stone brick. As I did try it, like, I practiced a little bit of like marble and stuff, and it did not look very nice at all. I don't think the marble worked very well. So what I did is I just decided to use stone brick instead, even though I know it kind of seems like I use stone brick for tons of things, but I just think stone brick looks so nice. And I think it doesn't actually look that bad because I'll add like lights and stuff and all of it, so that will look pretty good. But yes, I will be back once I have finished building this awesome grass area. Okay, so if you're going to want to build a big thing like this, obviously the first thing you're going to want to do is build a foundation. As you can see I'm doing here, I'm going out and building the first layer of the floor of the museum anyway. It's actually going to look really good by the end, I hope it does. This video will probably be in 2 parts. Part 1 will be what I'm doing in this episode, and then part 2 will either be finishing off what I'm doing. Actually, yeah, I'll probably be just finishing off what I'm doing, or then it'll be 3 parts. But yeah, so the next part will obviously be just finishing off the museum. I'm currently building up the walls. As you can see here, I'm also using stone brick as well, as I decided to use this because I tried it with marble. Oh, it just looked absolutely horrible. It didn't look very nice. I think the stone brick looks much better. I think it also works better with my island so far. What I'm now going along doing is I'm building the entrance, the stairs, into the area. Just because obviously you're going to have to get up to the entrance somehow. Yeah, so here we go. I also decided to move the spawn point so I don't have to travel as far when it's back at the spawn area. So I just decided to move it out. Now you can see here what I'm doing is I'm extending out the floor area. Oh yeah, also try and get out some of these things as well. Yeah, I'm just extending out this main area. Just going along, building all of this out. And yeah, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy this episode, especially as this one did take an absolute butt ton of time to do. As the build, well, let's just say it'll be pretty massive by the end of the video. I absolutely can't lie. I'm gonna go carry on building this, and I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna keep chatting to you guys because I like chatting. Makes better content, I think, to be honest. I do actually realize though, I think I should extend this place out a little bit. It did seem quite small, to be honest, so I decided to extend like the entire place out by 2 blocks, just because I don't want the build to be too small, because I can't really go back once I've done loads of the buildings and like pillars and stuff, just because it just won't look good. So yeah, I go back and decide to extend the area out a bit, and now we're going to go on to the next part where I'm just like extending out the floor. Yeah, let's go head over to that bit after this. Yes, so now you're able to see me just building out this area, just because if the floor area wasn't big enough, you wouldn't really be able to stand on it and the pillars wouldn't fit. So what I'm just doing here is I'm just going along building out the extra area. You can probably wonder why it's not sped up too much, and that's just because the clip was really short. After this, we are going to be building the front pillars, which look absolutely awesome once they're finished. Let's head over onto that. Moving on to the front pillars now. As you can see here, I have a 2x2 sort of base area, and I'm putting like stone brick stairs around that area. Then I'm going to build them up by 10, I believe, as I thought that was a good height to do it, and it's also an even number, so obviously just had to do that. I also decided to change the stair bits a small bit, because you can't really walk upstairs where there are pillars. So I thought, I may as well just like get rid of those bits of stairs. I think it does actually look quite nice as well with like the gap in the middle. It means I can add some like decorations in between the stairs, which is pretty cool. So now going along and building up these bits. This actually looks so good. I think it came out much better than I thought it would. Also because like they fit in like the areas they're in, because you got like the 2 in the middle and then the ones on the side, and it actually looks so good, and the 2 on the outside as well. It came out really well, to be honest. But yeah, so as you can see here, I'm just going to carry on building up these pillars, all the ones at the front. I do 6 pillars on the front, and just so you know, this took me an absolute butt ton of stone bricks. So if you're planning on building a museum with stone bricks as well, you are going to be building them for a while, and also you'll need a lot of stone bricks, to be honest. But yeah, so now we're going to go to the next lot. And the next side of the pillars I'm building is the left side and left front as well. So as you can see here, I'm now going along and placing all the stairs down like I did on the front lot of pillars. I think I do about 4 down the side and 3 across the front. I believe that's what I did anyway. It looks also really good, as I said about the ones earlier. The building up of the pillars though was actually not fun, but it was like interesting how I had to like keep like jumping up and going along and stuff. Also had to keep checking the height of them as well, as I would always just mess up the heights, which was quite annoying. Like while I was practicing building it, so it just came out fine when I was doing the building on here. But yeah, so I just keep. But I actually kind of messed up on that point. I like placed an extra block and didn't place a block where I was not meant to. It was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie, but it's all good. Don't worry. I might do a tutorial on some of the buildings, or might do like a small like museum. To like I could do like a miniature world at one area. That would be pretty cool. Now the right pillars we are going to be building, and this is pretty much the exact same, just mirrored of the left side, because it doesn't really need to be different. It's literally just going to look the exact same as it does on the left side. It's just obviously the different way around, because the building is obviously on the right side and the other side was on the left side. But yeah, so I was going to carry on building up like these always will, and I will be back once I've finished building these pillars. I'm doing now is going around and building up the walls of the museum, and obviously that is so people can't just go through, and it gives it a bit more dimensions as well. This will be the final build of the episode. This bit is going to be so sped up, and that's because this part took me like almost 20 minutes to do, and used an absolute butt ton of stone bricks like I was saying earlier. Probably used over 2,000, 3,000. I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but I wasn't lying how you genuinely need an absolute butt ton to do this. I'm going to let this clip play ahead, stick some music on in the background, obviously, because I know you guys love watching all my videos with some epic music in the background. And then once this clip has ended, we will head on to the outro, and then we will finish off the video there. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this clip of me building up walls. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took me quite a while to do and used up an absolute butt ton of stone bricks. Yes, I'm literally saying this every time. Go at me in the comments, I don't mind saying it loads. We built the museum, and this was part 1 of building the museum. Part 2 of the museum will be in the next episode of the rebuilding series, episode 6. Crazy as it might seem, because that's actually gone pretty quickly. I thought I would be further back on the episodes, to be honest. But yeah, so make sure to like and subscribe and join the Discord, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.